In this video, y'all already know what time it is Mythographic Monday in the Fox's Den. You ready? Let's go. It's Crystal the Foxy Colorist coming to you live from the Fox's Den. And on Mondays, we do Mythographic Mondays. I have several mythographic books and I struggle with coloring in them. And I said, if you have a time dedicated specifically to coloring in this book, that will motivate you to do that. And it has. I want to say thank you so much to everyone, every single person who left comments. Um, it is March the 17th, 2025. And I've been gone for like 2 weeks. I went on vacation in Jamaica. And just thank you guys so much for continuing to watch my scheduled videos. But I want to jump right in because I need your help. I need your help. I did this series because I struggle with these videos. Let me go to the page that I destroyed while I was on vacation. Okay. So this is the unicorn that you saw me coloring in my very first video. So I don't know why I decided to do this when I was on the beach in Jamaica, but I don't like it. I do not like it at all. But you know what? Thank God for an eraser. So I am going to erase all of this purple stuff. Can y'all see me doing this now? And I need your input. What would you do for this area? I mean, if you have this particular book, Paradise, did you color this page? Is this water? What is this? And what can I do with it? Y'all see how it's just coming right up. What I have down is I have gouache on this. And Michaela Colors and Create, she asked me the difference between gouache and watercolor. And Michaela, I am going to respond to your question. But I need to know, y'all, what am I gonna do with this? So I'm just gonna show you guys this page. You see me erasing this and any input. I thought about throwing it in the trash. Yeah, I promise I ain't gonna do that this time. I'm not going to do that. And I have done that in the past. Confession time. What should I do with this? Is this water? What is this? Please help. All right. Let's move on to another page that I've been coloring in my mythographic book. I like the way this one is looking right now. I really do. Um, Now I understand with Coloring Views says, okay, if you are not subscribed to Coloring Views channel, please subscribe to her channel. But she made the comment that like all these little hidden objects, after a while they're annoying. And I will confess they are. I try to color them gold, but yes. I do kind of like this one. I need to go back over it. What are these guys? Pelicans? They're not ostriches. It's amazing when you're not in school all the time. You don't hear about animals or whatever. But I'm gonna go in and add some detailing to this picture right here. And I do like it. What I was trying to do was I wanted to use my metallic pencils for like the water. So I did do the yellow part with gouache, and then I went over my metallic pencils with the green. I'm not really sure if you can see that, how that looks, but I did that. So this is still a work in progress. It's almost done. It's getting close. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. All right. So here's another one that I started. Okay. Um, I don't like the way that I did the flowers, but that's one thing about acrylic paint pens. Do you have acrylic paint pens? You can cover up anything with those things. I love them so much. So I'm still not finished with this one. I will have made more progress on this one. So this is my hope that someone will give me input on the horse. All right. This will be finished by next Monday in Jesus' name. And this one will be almost finished, but I'm not liking how I went with the grass. Again, I wanted to use my metallic pens. Do you have metallic pens? What do you use them for? What do you use them for? I'm starting to see that all supplies don't work well in all areas. They don't. They do not. Um, but I'm still going to try to use them. I just think it's the colors that I selected. So this one will have a lot more progress as well. It will. I kind of like how it's going. Um, we're going to see what happens, but I'm not going to give up and I'm not going to throw it in the trash. And I'm gonna show it to you on Mythographic Monday because again, these books and these pages are challenging for me. Yes, I do like to color to relax, and I do color a lot of relaxing books, but there's some things I just want to kind of learn how to do. So today, I just want to go over with you my whips in this particular book. Um, if you've looked at my video where I'm going over all the new coloring books that I purchased, I stated in that video that as soon as I get a book, I love to find something to color in it and color in it. Because like so many books, so little time. So I love this first page. I do like how the water came out here. This is why I did that with the metallic, like with the pelicans, but I should have used the same color because it does look a lot better when I use the same color. Again, this is like some gouache or watercolor, and then I used a gel pen on it, and I love like the way the bird came out. But come walk with me and share. Share. Give me your input, please. Okay. So I'm going to go over with you some things that I'm going to do in the whips that I have. All right. So on this particular page right here, all right, there's 8 birds. I have a little side note. I said two alike. So that meaning with the 8 birds, I'm going to color the birds. Why am I coloring the birds? Because birds are something that I know how to color, okay? And I feel confident with coloring birds. So I'm going to color these 8 birds. I'm going to make every two of them alike. So that's why I want to color this page. And let me know if you guys do this. Like, do you just pick certain things out to color? So this page right here, I want to color this bridge and I want to color the flowers here. I love coloring flowers. Now, I really want to make these different planets or moon. I really want them to have a cosmic look. I really do. What are some colors that you would consider are cosmic? What are some pop colors? What are some bright colors that you would that you would suggest for this particular page? Tell me, tell me. So on this page, I'm coloring the bridge and the flowers, and I'm hoping I hear from you about some cosmic colors for these moons and planets. That's what I'm hoping. Okay. On this page, I'm going to color the flowers because I can do that. I feel confident with that. I like to go through and like color certain things and feel confident about it because I feel as though, considering it's a challenging book, that if I color the things that I know how to color first, then it will help me to number one, feel confident, number two, get over my fear, and number three, finish the page. That's my thought process. What do you do with books that are challenging for you to color in? All right. So let me turn to, yeah. Okay, so this page right here. I'm going to color the butterflies in this page because I've colored some butterflies in some other pages and they came out really, really nice. I used some color combinations from Snickerdoodling's channel, and I want to apply those same color combination to these butterflies, and I think that will help me. I noticed in this book there's just a lot of water. That's water, right? I need to master or at least get a hold, a grip of coloring water. I really do. I'm not gonna mess with that. I'm not. I'm not gonna mess. Okay, I don't know why I did this to this poor turtle. Again, I did this. I think I did this on the airplane. For some reason, I just took my gel pen and started coloring that. Um, I don't know why I did that. Okay, do you all do that? You get a page and then you'll start and you're like, why did I do that? But I know I like coloring trees, so I started that, but I have never colored a metallic tree. Never. I have never done that. But now we're gonna move on to the better pages we are. Okay, this is just a page that I like, but I'm not gonna color it. This is the last page. Let me see. All right. Let me just make sure. All right, so that is what I'm doing in this book, Paradise. Again, this is the first book that I started with this Mythographic Monday. You saw me color my little horse. It's not a horse. My unicorn last week. I'm gonna erase all that purple and I need input. Yeah, if I don't hear from you guys, I'm gonna go on IG and hunt some of y'all down. I am. All right, so let's talk about Mythographic Color and Discover Fairy Wonderland. Let's talk about this, okay? So I want to show you guys some pictures that I started. Here's a picture that I started. I laid down watercolor for this particular picture, and I'm gonna go back in and clean it up with with colored pencils. I'm just gonna do a lot more detailing to it. This is all watercolor. It is. I kind of like it. Sometimes when I lay down watercolor as a base, I can be really messy and go all outside the line. My problem is I didn't have the correct paintbrushes at the time. I needed paintbrushes that were smaller so I could do more detail. Do you lay down watercolors first? Do you? So I'm going to finish this one up. I'm going to add some more detailing to it. And I can't wait to show it to you next week. All right, this is another one that I'm not even going to show you the other ones that I started. Let me show you one more. Hold 1 second. Let me see if this. Yes, here she is. Okay. So it's so funny because I know how I said, I don't start backgrounds first. And in the comments, and so I love the comments that were made. Who was it? That said that they don't do it either. They said I don't start my backgrounds first either because it's just yeah, Debbie Wooten. And I appreciate your comment, Debbie Wooten. Because starting the background first can be challenging. But on this particular one, I was like, okay, Crystal, let's go for it. So I started the background first. I used a watercolor. I used a watercolor marker. But what I want to do is, I really wanted the bird to have like to pop, to have like some highlights around the entire bird. But since I already laid down the watercolor, and it goes so closely to the bird, I didn't think it was possible. So I added some white paint to it, and then I was like, let me stop because I want to show this picture tomorrow on Mythographic Monday, and I don't want it to be destroyed. Once you've laid down like a background or so much color, what do you do if you want to go back? I really want this bird to pop. It's like I want to glow around the bird. How would you apply a glow around this bird after having done this already? How can I do that? I do like the way that the little tree stump came out, and I just think it's such a cute I think it's such a cute picture. I really, really do. I really do. All right, so these are the different whips that I am working on in my mythographic books. This week I talked about them. Next week, I'm going to show little quick videos of me working on some of them, and then so you guys can see my progress. And please leave any input that you have. What is a book series that's challenging for you? Like, of course, the Kirby Roseanne books are challenging for me. They are, but I have successfully colored some, and they look great. I mean, I'm proud of them, but I'm trying to achieve that with these mythographic books. So that's why I have this. Mondays are dedicated to them, so I can work on these. And I really want to be proud of a picture that I colored in one of these books. All right. So share with me your input. How would you make this bird glow afterwards? What would you do about the unicorn? What would you do? Would you throw it in the trash? Would you say just leave it alone? Move on to the next picture. What would you do? What are some cosmic colors for those many different planets and moons? Have you colored that page? Let me know in the comment section. Yes. Thank you so much for stopping by the Fox's Den. Don't forget to check out the next video. It has all the new coloring books that I purchased. You will see some of these coloring books in there, and you will also see how I like to go through and color like certain things in books just to give me some practice because so many coloring books, so little time. All right. If you haven't subscribed, y'all know it's free 99. Don't cost a dime. All right. This is Crystal the Foxy Colorist coming to you live for Mythographic Monday. Hey, we color in our mythographic books over the weekend and then we talk about it on Monday. That's just what we do. That's just what we do. All right, like I always say, keep it foxy. Peace.